What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Kuhl, and today I'm gonna break down how I made the melody for C17 Plugged In.
Been running my block, we run this borough. Big facts, stop running more thorough. Get back and do it, man, proper.
Alright, so before I jump into the melody, just want to outline that my man Outlaw, who did the drums, shout out to Outlaw, go fuck with him, he went crazy on the drums. That being said, the original melody was a different speed and a different BPM. So the original melody was 147 BPM. As you can see down here, the beat is 146. And then I made the melody in B minor, and Outlaw pitched it up to D minor. So the full beat sounds like this. So yeah, that's what that sounds like. So that way you aren't confused when you hear that the melody that I'm working with sounds kind of different. So yeah, the first thing I did to make this melody is I sort of played in this progression here. I played in this pad first. This was from Contact. It was the Jade Ethnic Orchestra. They got fire pads in there. And I just played that. It goes from B to E. Nothing crazy there. The next sound I played in was also from Contact. That's going to be from Balkan Ethnic Orchestra, the Gypsy Romantic Violin. I had some other progression for this too. I don't know if I ended up using it or not, and I'll explain why later. So this progression sounds like this. So yeah, nothing crazy there. Then I played in this string sound from SRX Orchestra. A lot of fire sounds in there. It's this real string sound and nothing crazy. It's just B, F sharp to B and E. So yeah, you're probably wondering how I went from that to that final melody that I played for you guys earlier. Well, the first thing that I did is I bounced it out. I brought it into the sampler in FL. And I played in this pattern here. So yeah, nothing, just a 4-bar loop on that pattern there. Actually 2-bar technically. But yeah, that's why I'm not sure if I used that first loop, because I don't remember. It was like 6 months ago when I made this. But yeah, I got that chop, and that's basically the basis of the whole melody. A big thing I did forget to mention was I have halftime on the melody. I have it set in that 1.5x setting. That's something I completely forgot to mention earlier, which is why it sounds like it did. Without the halftime, it sounds completely different. Let's turn that off real quick. Yeah, it doesn't sound nearly as hard. So yeah, it sounds completely different with that halftime. Next, I added in some vocals. I think this is also from a Contact bank. Yeah, the Ethnic World 6 voices. And it sounds like this. You can see I chopped it a little bit over here too. And if you listen to the full beat that Outlaw did, it's up on his YouTube. I can link it in the description if anyone's interested in listening to it. You'll hear that he actually pitched it down an octave too, which is something I didn't do in the original melody, but that's why you put stems in your melodies. Next thing I added was this, I think it's a Kodo. It's also from Contact. I say it's a Pipa. It's also from Jade Ethnic Orchestra. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, it sounds like this. And then that's just a simple progression there. And yeah, the last thing I did on this was just this bass. It's a Reese bass that I put my own little touch on. Sounds something like that. Yeah, nothing really crazy there. In terms of effects, I don't really have much. Some EQ, reverb. On the master, all I got is this compressor, which I'm just bringing up the volume of the melody. You know, I like to export my melodies, you know, decently loud. And then this is also something I love to use when I'm making melodies. It's a pitch shifter. All you do, you turn that on. You can pitch it up and down. It does the whole project, so you can see, you know, would the melody sound better if I pitched it up, pitched it down, etc. It's really fire plug in there. So yeah, that's the whole melody. That's how I made the melody for the plugged in, how I got a plugged in placement, and yeah, here's the final melody.